This is an introduction to a car that I bought in November of 2017. It's a 1999 Mercedes S500. I'm just going to walk around the car before I get into the details. The color is midnight blue. These are magnetic flagpoles, by the way. Eventually you will see flags mounted on these flagpoles. So first, let me start off by saying why this car looks so awesome. It has only 6,100 miles. And that is an average of 300 miles a year. Some of us drive that in a week. The car is in mint condition. It rolled off the production line in Sindelfingen in 1998 March. The midnight blue color is simply amazing. The best of blue and black. The paint is nearly flawless, very, very minor blemishes. Natural for a car that's been on the road for a few thousand miles. I've not washed the car in several weeks, so it is a little dusty. Not a scratch on the bumpers. Not a dent anywhere I can see. As you can see, it has an imposing grille that you would typically see on an S600 of this vintage. I don't know how this car got this grille. It's got xenon high intensity discharge lamps, which were also an option, and heated wipers, standard. By the way, when I mount the flags on these flagpoles, they look like a diplomatic vehicle. The magnets are good for about 95 miles per hour. They're from Germany as well. Great 18-inch AMG monoblock wheels versus the standard 16 inches. No curb rash whatsoever. Brand new Michelin tires. Replaced the original tires because of their age. These tires are rated to 186 miles per hour. You can also see that the tire walls have the Mercedes-Benz logo. Engine looks so clean, you could practically eat off it. I am going to open the engine compartment and show you. It looks a little dusty, but remember, this car is over 20 years old. And you can see how pristine things are. They look practically brand new. And let's look under the hood. I have never seen a cleaner car of this vintage. You can take a very close look. Even the labels look like they were just put on yesterday. Close this. The license plate here has the Mercedes-Benz logo as well, in case you did not notice. The underside of the chassis looks like it has never been in the rain. I can't really get underneath here to show it to you, but this car has never seen rain. It's always been garaged. The trunk has a retracting handle. I've got the car cover here. Sheepskin seat covers, which I'm not going to use. The leather looks too amazing to cover them with seat covers. It's got soft closed doors, but the suction is a little low now, so it's not going to work as well as it should. I'm going to open the front door. The sound is because the keys are in the ignition. That's the warning sound when the key is left in the ignition. You can't see too clearly because it's bright outside, but that's the Mercedes-Benz logo. Lighted sill, door sill. And that was an option as well. You can see the seats, royal blue color. I have not seen an interior of this color in this model car. Usually it's gray, black, or tan interior. Royal blue is very rare. I should probably take off the keys so it doesn't annoy. You can see the wood is perfect. I think some of these were options because the shift gate have not seen wood on the standard model. It's reserved for the S600. So is the shift knob and the wood steering wheel as well. The first thing I noticed about this car when I opened it is the car smells new. For a car that's more than 20 years old, that's truly amazing. And like I said, the second thing I noticed was the rare royal blue interior color that's just gorgeous. The camera doesn't do justice to it, honestly. The seats look like no one has ever sat in them, and that's probably true, except of course the driver. The seats also have the optional multi-contour pneumatically adjustable seat back and side bolsters. All of the bullwood is just flawless, as you can see. It has automatic rear axle control. It has ADS and ESP. Both were optional on this car. You can see all the buttons here. The Bose cassette, which not many people are, in fact, I don't know if anybody still uses cassette tapes anymore, but that cassette was not even opened. The moonroof slides effortlessly. There is also a rear curtain, electronic. When I start the car, I'll operate it. All the original manuals in their cover. This is the 1999 S-Class brochure. So you can see the spacious interior. You can also see the rear air vent also has a wood trim. That was not standard. The ashtrays have wood trim, not standard either. And the seats in the back are heated as well. That was an option too. So overall, this car looks perfect for 20 years old. You can see the first aid compartment here. Original. The armrest opens up, as you can see here. This is the view from the back seat. Lots of leg room, even when the seat in front has been extended pretty far out. And for the tech specs, 315 horsepower at 5600 RPM, 347 pound-feet of torque at 3900 RPM, and 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds. That's not a lot by today's standards, but in '99, that was a lot. The car simply drives like a dream. Absolutely king of the Autobahn. Effortless, smooth, composed, and imposing. So in summary, this is perhaps the finest example of a W140 style S500 you will find in 2018. Again, when I bought it, it had 6,100 miles in November of 2017. And in the last more than 6 months, I've only put about 600 miles on it. So it's got about 6,700 miles. If anyone owns a better example, please feel free to post a video so we can all enjoy the beauty of this legendary car. I'm going to now start it up a little bit, just so you get a sense for the car. Let me get the keys out. Then we'll start the car. There's my dog, sitting and watching the neighbor's dog. She's a black German Shepherd, working line breed. Alright, I'm just going to set this up here for a moment. The keys in the ignition. You can see the mileage there. It's important to show you. It's pretty close, 6,701 miles. It's pretty hot outside in San Jose. Air conditioning is very cool. And like I said, the rear window, you saw it close. You can see all the controls. And you can see the beautiful sky. Lovely. So that's the car. I'm going to put the flags up in a moment, but I'm not going to hold you up. Thank you for watching.